So today I'm showing this 30-second, I don't even know if it's 30 seconds, but it's a clip about an alpha dog. I think it's in a shelter in China or something, and this dog went viral because it was such a excellent example of what an actual real alpha looks like. And I personally think that instead of men infecting their brains with all this red pill content, this 30-second clip can teach you everything you know about what it means to be an actual real alpha. I'm just saying. I have to watch it a couple times because it's like, there's a lot to unpack in this 30 seconds. It's just like, here he comes. Look, doesn't attack. Okay, we're gonna watch that again. Okay, watching this again. There's the punk ass little bitch dog. There's a punk ass bitch starting some shit. Look at him. Chaos. Gotta start some shit here. Dude, look at how that ginormous dog bows. Dude, just calm. Look at his energy and presence. Calm. Just puts his... Dude. Oh my God. Okay. I'm gonna watch this again because it's like, what? I mean, that 30 seconds just taught all men across the globe how to be a real alpha dog. And it's not even physical prowess. Obviously, this Benji looking dog, I mean, it's the cutest fluff thing. Like, what? Obviously, it's not the size of a Chihuahua. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if a Chihuahua could ever be. I don't know. So it's got enough size where it can. But its presence. It's not even physical power and strength. Its presence. Oh my God! I gotta watch this again. Oh my. Okay, look at starting some shit. I gotta prove how big and bad I am. Start some shit. Okay, here. Dude, check it out. That big dog bowed. And just calm down the chaos. The exact point of chaos. Dude, oh my God. I'm just so astounded. This clip was just so... What? I mean... Dogs are like, the alpha dog is not supposed to be some big old macho man. It's supposed to be the dog with the most inner like strength and character, and who has the entire pack in mind, is trying to keep peace and equilibrium in the entire pack. And he targets the source of the chaos, right? Oh my God. And here's another clip about how this other dog tried to overpower this dog, King Charles. But because King Charles had won the respect and trust of the entire pack, the other dog couldn't overpower him and that's another thing that I think men should learn. It's not all about physical dominance and control. It's about community building, community support, bringing people, that's what true leadership is. It's like bringing people to your side that can help support you in accomplishing the overall goal of bringing peace to the pack. there's a lot to learn from this. And I mean, okay, anyway, I'm going to show this clip.
This is King Charles, the leader of all the dogs in this shelter. He's stepping on this dog's throat because King asserts his dominance over those who cause unnecessary chaos in the shelter. But a dog named Rocky was also seen asserting dominance over other dogs secretly. He was raised alone in the shelter and had no companions. He was doing this to gain control over the low-ranking dogs and become the new alpha. But King Charles noticed his suspicious activities and confronted him, asking him to kneel. Surprisingly, he refused. His raised hairs and aggressive snarling indicated that he was ready to fight back. No dog had ever disrespected the alpha like that. The situation escalated, and he began attacking the king. He wanted to challenge the king badly, but was forced to submit to the powerful ruler. So he chose an evil method and attempted the king's assassination when King Charles fell sick. It looked like the era of King Charles had ended, and the shelter now belonged to Rocky. Spartans! And guess what? Here we have Rocky submitting to the mighty king. You all forgot the king has loyal homies. General Thorne caught Rocky's scent from the king's injured paw and went straight to beat the alpha out of him. His Majesty King Charles recovered, and Rocky is getting beaten up again.
This clip is showing how King Charles reinforces his leadership and his status as an alpha male, like in multiple ways. Like by asserting just calm, patient, assertive dominance. He doesn't back down, and also he shows affection to the other dogs too. He's like got a protective, loving energy towards them as well. But you'll see in this one clip. Look, not backing down. Holding his ground. Not letting the person with the other dog get the other upper hand. Those cute little puppies. Not backing down. Patience. Again, calmly putting the hand on the dog's throat. And then the other dogs, look, the other dogs are protecting him. See? Look, now he's licking the dog. Look, he's licking him. Now he's holding him again calmly, trying to calm the dog down. Again, patience and consistency. Not biting, not attacking. Calm, assertive energy. There's a lot to learn. Oh my God, a lot to learn from his strategy as an alpha dog. But I think that's there's like multiple things that make an alpha, not just like, oh, let me just get really huge and ginormous and build tons of muscles and just start some shit to prove how big and bad I am. It's like community building, trust building, also positive reinforcement, it's like he's showing so many leadership qualities. It's rather impressive. But anyway, and again, patience, consistency, persistence, and also the other dogs are protective of him. You can see it, you know, and then he's showing a loving, protective energy of all the other dogs too, which so they have, he has their loyalty. So it's all these combination of factors of things. It's like totally the opposite of like how I think a lot of men are trained to be alphas, where like it's just build muscles, like look tough. It's like it seems the alpha is more performative. It's not coming from a genuine place of like inner character and strength and qualities of patience and resilience and stuff. And it's just like, and also too, like a lot of guys that are really weak, they like to show control by abusing or controlling those that are weaker than them physically, like dudes that like or mistreat women or kids or whatever. To do that's not really a flex, because it just shows that you're weak and insecure, and you use whatever physical strength you have to dominate someone who's clearly weaker, you know. This dog is holding his own against bigger dogs. But again, like the strategy he's using is not really extreme aggressive violence, you know, which is, I feel like, very interesting. He has to show some aggression to hold his own, but he's using all these other tactics. It's really interesting. But I found a clip by Cesar Millan, because I like watching his show, Cesar Millan's show, even though I didn't have any dogs to train, but I used to love watching his show because there's so many life lessons that you can gain from watching his approach and strategy. But here's a clip about him talking about this King Charles.
See, it's not an aggressive approach. It's actually silent calmness. You know, the body language: shoulders up, head high, ears forward, tail is up. Everything looks so beautiful, right? Everything looks so beautiful. Dogs in a show ring will love to feel like King Charles, right? Because to become the best in show, that you're showing your most confident side of you. Has become famous for it. Woo! That's my favorite part. My favorite part is when the dog who's black sees King Charles passing by and just surrender in such a beautiful way. Because I love that part about the animals, how when they are in front of somebody that is their pack leader, how much they do this surrender behavior. Is just beautiful. It's all the way to the ground. And as much as I love, you know, to see an animal become confident, or an animal be happy-go-lucky, I love to see when the animal does this beautiful calm surrender, right? Because they do it from the spirit, they do it from their instinct, and it's just beautiful, right? It's a lot of freedom. It's a lot of freedom when they do it. It's no thinking. It just feels divine to me. It feels instinctual. It has this divine feeling with this respectful way of being from the instinctual world. And if on top of that you put love, it goes into another level.
Like, it's not like King Charles is looking like because a lot of times people think if you like submit to them, it's like, oh, they're the almighty, like powerful, like, it's not from an ego place. It's from character. It's like a place of genuine respect, because the dogs know that King Charles has their best interest at heart and is creating an atmosphere of peace and love for the entire pack. So I think it's coming from a genuine place of respect, where, like, I think a lot of guys or maybe kind of conditioning male conditioning is taken to show dominance and deference as a sign of like weakness. I don't even think that dog bowing to King Charles is coming from a place of weakness. It's not, because that dog is ginormous and powerful. It's coming from a genuine place of respect, which I don't know, we don't have that anymore. We don't respect, we're losing respect, you know, and respect for the overall well-being of like everyone involved. So yeah, and like King Charles is not displaying like arrogance. He's just displaying calm confidence, as Susan Roland is saying.
Right? So this moment of King Charles, I know that everybody have asked me, hey, can you do, what is it that I'm doing right now? Years, right? I come to people's home and have asked me, hey, can you do, what is it that I'm doing right now? Reaction. Hey, Caesar, can you do reactions on King Charles? And King Charles is practically what I've been doing for 20 years, right? I come to people's home and I see what the dog is doing, and then I go in there and behave exactly what King Charles. This is what I, in the beginning of me trying to help people, my clients, you know, here in America, what is it that I was trying to convey? I was trying to convey that everybody should walk like King Charles. Especially in a moment of chaos, especially in a moment of unhappiness, especially in a moment of confusion, right? So if a dog is confused, if a dog is unhappy, if a dog is chaotic, what is the best energy from us to do? I think King Charles 2025 is reminding people what I've been telling for 20 years, but it's easy to see it in a dog because nobody is going to label, oh, the dog is too strong, oh, the dog is saying the word dominance, oh, the dog is saying the word assertiveness, and now I use the word calm confident, right? So I think you can see calm confidence just exuding from King Charles, especially in a moment where pack members are in a fight mode. But please do not forget about the black dog that just passed by, and just also learn to enjoy it and understand the value behind. See, it's not an aggressive approach. It's actually silent calmness. You know, the body language, shoulders up, head high, ears forward, tail is up. Everything looks so beautiful, right? Everything looks so beautiful. Dogs in a show ring will love to feel like King Charles, right? Because to become the best in show, that you're showing your most calm, confident side of you. And as you can see, if you can break down, you know, how is King Charles feels, that will help you. Because if you can embody, right, King Charles, especially if your dog is in a fight, flight, avoidance state and you want to rehab or you want to raise a dog, you use the same energy. Just embody that, right? Embody this beautiful silence with calmness, with confidence. It's not about creating more chaos. It's about getting rid of chaos and bringing back safe, peace, love, bringing back trust, respect, love, bringing back the good exercise, the good mental stimulation, and the good affection. That's all. In front of the pack, his main job is direction, protection. Direction, good energy, protection with good energy. And that is love. Direction, protection, love. Now, you know, it says, how does King Charles pick this dog when there were two dogs fighting? Well, for King Charles and myself, it's very obvious, right? Who's at the highest level in that moment? And that's the one that needs to bring the energy down. Right? Because if King Charles goes after the one that has already been dominated, and then the dog that was dominating that one, it will go and actually help King Charles, right? Because that's not what we want. That's not what he wants. What he wants is to remove the one who was in a dominant state. Again, it is no bite. It is no bite what King Charles. So when you see me doing grabbing, putting a dog on the side, or asking the dog to go on the side and just completely calm, surrender. This is where I learned that from. I learn everything that I do by watching a pack of dogs. So if you go into this kennel where King Charles lived, you're going to learn dog psychology 101, right? And when you want to have 2-3 dogs, you need to bring this dog psychology, and you need to become King Charles. And of course, you take your pack for a walk, and hopefully this pack also walk, not just are being rescued and they just kept there. But in the meantime, King Charles is keeping the safe, peace, and love, is keeping the trust, respect, love, is doing exactly what I've been wanting to teach people to do for a long period of time. Have this King Charles energy. You don't have to be aggressive to be King Charles. You certainly have to be patient. That you have to be calm. You have to be confident. Apply the knowledge of the right way, and be kind. And have this kindness as well. I'm pretty sure he plays with his pack of dogs. I'm pretty sure he practices happy-go-lucky. It's just in a moment of chaos, what you need is patience, calmness, confidence, like King Charles.
Like valuable life advice. It's like of just particularly, I feel like I said earlier, I really feel like leadership, it's what real leadership looks like. It's showing calm confidence. It's showing the best interest of everyone involved, the whole entire pack. It's creating peace and eliminating confusion and chaos in the pack. He's showing ideal leadership skills, not aggressive, not violent, God, so much to learn. Oh my God. And he commands genuine respect. It's not bullying, He reinforces positive reinforcement. I don't know. It's just so much to learn from this. I feel like men would be best suited to, again, like Cesar Millan is saying, adopt what this dog is displaying, as more signals of genuine alpha. And it takes like an inner, it's like coming from inside. It's not performative. It's not coming from external props, to prop up this display of dominance. It's like literally coming from inner strength and character, and clearly assessing the situation and knowing how to mediate, disruptions. And I don't know. I think he's teaching this dog, and like observing this behavior is teaching all of us how to the best approach to manage chaotic situations. Even if we're not interested in being like alpha or anything, but it's just like good life advice in general, to remain calm in chaos. Not that I do that. I don't do it all the time. Believe me, I don't. Especially if I have too much sugar. Ugh. But I really resonated with this because if I could only apply what King Charles, just even in everyday life situations, just calm confidence, and even when he was approaching the dogs, he kind of had a little bit like a slight tail wag. It was not aggressive or hostile in any way. He was just kind of like, there's so much to learn from this, just for everyone, not even for like men who want to exhibit genuine alpha qualities, but just everyone and how they approach situations, And that's why I like watching Cesar Millan's show, because like he was saying, he learned this from observation and applied it. And I think there's like valuable life lessons in what he's teaching.